Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I've got for you today our weekly food shop, and we went back to Tesco this week because we've got a delivery plan with them, like I've said before, so it makes sense. Until we possibly cancel that, it kind of makes sense to use it. This is a pretty small shop for us. It came to £64, which is really cheap for us for a family of 4. I will explain the reason in full at the end. Basically, we're still trying to run down our freezer, so I had a good look in there again, and we had the majority of things that we needed to make meals. So I just kind of filmed a little bit that I'm going to tag on the end of this video just to explain what we've got in there and what that's going to make for meals this week. So we aren't very meat heavy at all. I've got a couple of fish items and a couple of bits for the kids, but that is all I've got, and I've just got some more essentials and things that we needed just to bulk out our shop. But yeah, it's a cheap one for us, so hope you enjoy. So starting down here, we have got 2 semi-skimmed milks, and we've got a big bag of Maris Piper potatoes, and we have 4 baking potatoes. I've said before, I just like to have these in for lunches and if we do baked potatoes for dinner one night, but also as a backup if we run out of these, which we don't often, they will also just do for meals. Got a bag of frozen peas. That's actually all I got for the freezer this week, which is unlike me. I am on such a mission to run it down. We've got some British strawberries and some nectarines. Down here, raspberries, just a little pot of pineapple. I thought it was bigger, if I'm honest, but I should have known for the price it was only small, but it doesn't matter. Some bananas and some sweet corn cobbettes, baby plum tomatoes, baby cucumbers and broccoli. And down here, so this is the only bits that we've really got for meat towards meals. We've got some fish pie mix, which I will be honest and say I put that in by accident. My theory was that we were going to use up some of the fish we've got in the freezer and make up a fish pie. And I took some of the food out we didn't need, but I've left that in by accident. But it's okay, that's fine, we will still use it. We've got some smoked mackerel fillets, and then some breaded chicken Kievs, some sour cream, frubes, and then some Peppa Pig yogurts, and some of the light and free because these are still only £1. So we went for peach and passion fruit. 4 tins of baked beans, some chopped tomatoes, and a naked noodle. Beers, diet lemonade, diet coke and Magners. This was only £6 on offer for 10 cans, which is why I put that in at the last minute. But to be honest, if I hadn't bulked it out with the cokes, the Magners and the beers, it would have been an insanely cheap shop for us. Right, I'll go down here. We have got spaghetti, garlic bread, 12 eggs. And then we've got prawn crackers. I've picked up these little Warburtons Pancakes just for a quick breakfast with some fruit one morning. The kids haven't tried those, I don't think, or if they have, it was a while back. So I'm trying to just find easy, quick things in the morning because breakfast is taking around about 45 minutes. And it's just such a rush, so I'm trying to find things I can do quickly. I've said before, they're not cereal lovers, which is obviously the quickest breakfast. They really love things with fruit and yoghurt. But if we just do fruit and yoghurt, then they're still hungry in the day, so might just do one of those. Hula hoops, these were 3 for, I can't remember, or I think they were £1.25 each, so 2 multi-packs and a beef, some bread, some plain flour. Over the back there we've got some Ace, and then the Lenore Spring Awakening, which is just so nice. Thick bleach, and then this was on offer, the coconut shower gel. 2-in-1 strawberry for the kids, like shampoo and bath wash, and then 3 wipes. And then we've got toothpaste, Kit Kats. Again, just saw those, they were really quite a good price for 21 bars, so that's why I've popped those in. Mini fingers and merrily cookies just for the cupboard for lunches and things. And then we've got some Smarties, 4 Milky Bars and some Aero, and they're just to put in the sweet cupboard. And that is all we've got this week, so it's quite a small one. So as I said to you at the start of the video, I did film a tiny bit of me kind of rifling through the freezer. I was just doing it anyway, like I often do when I'm trying to run it down. I thought I'll just pick up my phone and just film a little bit. So I'll stick that in for you now. So it's a bit random, but I thought I would just show you how I've come to the conclusion this week that we don't actually need to buy an awful lot of meat and stuff. So this is our like meat section here, and as you can see we've got some chicken breasts, which is why I've said I'm going to do roast chicken. So I'm going to stuff these with stuffing and do those. Didn't realise we actually had 2 lots of mince, so I'm going to make up a big batch of cottage pie and also spaghetti bolognese, and then that will all be frozen, and then I'll keep this one just kind of frozen for now. Over here, so we've got ham, I don't need that. Some fish cakes here, which my husband's going to use up in the week. Up here we've just got barbecue chicken, which we're going to take with us when we go away on holiday, same as the burgers. And then this at the back here is the battered cod, so I'm going to use that for homemade fish and chips. Up here, so this is why I have a good look in my freezer. I've actually added sausages onto the order this week, and I definitely don't need them. We've got 2 lots here, which is a little bit crazy. What have we got here? So we did some gustos a couple of times. We've got some fish, and then we've also got 2 lots of prawns actually, and a chicken. So actually I think I will probably use some of this up to do a fish pie. This is just chicken bits. We've got some tortellini at the back there as well. We've got some smoked salmon actually, so I'll have that before my friend comes round. At the top here, that is basically just like chips and stuff. So we're going to be using up the chips for the homemade fish and chips. These are hash browns, which I like to have in anyway, and then these are just leftover bits for the kids, so I actually need to just kind of get that one all combined into one. And there's some bacon there, so we sort of keep this as our kiddie bit, I guess you would say. They would normally be up there. These I'm not that bothered about really. I mentioned last week that we got them because my daughter wanted one instead of a pasty from Cornwall, but yeah, we'll start with those now. So in the bottom here, besides the chicken, which is down here, the rest of it is just ice creams and ice packs, ice cubes and things, which are obviously not normally there, but they are just for a few months of the summer, and that's everything. So now I'm going to just have a double check against what I've put on my online order and see if I can get rid of anything, and yeah, that's what I tend to do every week. So yeah, you could kind of see like my thought process for meals and things, and I was determined to have a slightly cheaper shop this week. I mean, people have really varying budgets. At £100 a week, that's kind of our budget. That's what we budget for when we work out our monthly outgoings. But I'm really trying to cut down where I can. Our daughter's now out of nappies in the day, so that's brilliant, and that's massively cut down. Like 4 or 5 nappies a day over the course of a week is massive, so that saved a big chunk of money. And then I was determined, like I say, to look through the freezer and really have a decent like clear out, because things are just being wasted. They're being pushed back for too long. I've also cleaned out the fridge today as well, which is what I sometimes do on a shopping day. So I'm feeling organised this week. My daughter is actually, her bubble burst at preschool, which is why I've got a lot of time this week to do these jobs. But my intention had been just to do a top-up shop at Aldi this week, but then her bubble burst middle of last week. So we are stuck in. She's happy to kind of play on her own intermittently, so I thought I would do it. So anyway, yeah, yesterday, Monday, we had spaghetti bolognese with garlic bread and salad. That was something in the freezer. We had 2 tubs of like spaghetti bolognese mix, which I'd made in the past. There wasn't quite enough to stretch 4 ways, but it just about did with the garlic bread, and then I padded it out with the like salad that we'd had over the weekend. Tonight is Tuesday, and I'm gonna make a fish pie. Just make my own, just do a white sauce, mashed potato, fish, and yeah, just layer it all up. I think I might have done that one on a recipe video before. Really easy recipe, and it's lovely. I was going to actually use the fish up from the freezer, which I still might, but obviously I've got that fish pie mix, so I don't know, I'll see. Tomorrow we're having quesadillas and salad, and that's because we've got 2 packs of wraps in the cupboard, pushed to the back again, which I didn't realise were there. And yeah, we just layer it up, like load it up with whatever we've got. The kids quite like pizza-y one with ham and sweet corn. We like refried beans and peppers and things as well on ours, but yeah, see what we've got. Thursday I am actually out for dinner with some friends, which will be really nice. So what I've written down is that my husband's going to have, there's 2 fish cakes. I think it's cod and parsley fish cakes, like nice big thick ones. He's going to make some egg fried rice and some salady bits with that, and the kids are going to have chicken Kievs with veg and gravy. and potatoes. Friday, we've got 2 packs of tortellini to use. I'll just whip up like a tomato-y sauce with that. It is another pasta dish, but it's later on in the week, and that will free up quite a lot of freezer space. Saturday, I'm going to do homemade fish and chips. I say homemade, I just mean home cooked, as in we're not going to the chippy for fish and chips. I'm just using the 4 cod fillets that I've got in the freezer. Chips, we make our own curry sauce, and I think I've got some mushy peas in the cupboard as well. And on Sunday I found some chicken breast fillets in there, so I'm going to stuff those with stuffing, and we're going to basically have a roast dinner. Make some Yorkshire puddings as well, because we've always got loads of eggs and milk, and that is everything. So I hope that was helpful. Sorry if it's a bit of a waffly video. Hope you enjoyed it anyway. Have a fab week, and I'll see you soon. Bye.